No, I have to respond. Why, it's just me. Oh, come on. I'm an American man. I'm coming to your town. I'm gonna party you down. I'm an American man. We're like that, man. Yeah, man. We party down. We joke around. We're Americans, man. Us crazy Americans. Anything's possible, man. Yeah, man. Totally, man. Yeah. We're like that, man. Americans. We can do anything. Anything we want to do. We're the smartest people in the world. We're Americans. We destroy the world at an exponential rate, all for your convenience. Oh, boy. But since we can do things at an exponentially stupid rate, we can probably do things at an exponentially intelligent rate also. We are quite capable of correcting ourselves in mass groups. Just, we're Americans, man. We're awesome. No, man, it's hard though, man, because I keep getting, everybody keeps coming and talking to me. Ralph, what you don't get, please stop trying to argue to the contrary from intelligent thinking. Now, please stop trying to conceptualize something that cannot be conceptualized. Please stop trying to have irrational mouth proofs out of irrational thinking and try to make it rational. Through God, all things are possible, except for lie. Yes, I am the way, the truth, and the life. It's a math proof. You cannot lie to God. Bob Marley. There ain't no hiding place from the Father of creation. He's math proofing. That whole song is math proofs. The man is a mathematical genius. Yes. Robert Nesta Marley. Math genius. Smarter than Good Will Hunting. Yes. Doesn't need to break code. He is the break of the code. Yeah, because he the way, the truth, and life. He gets it. Yeah, though I am the way, the truth, and life. That is proof of existence of something greater than self right there. It's an omnipresent, omnipotent, life source math proof. Yes. I have a maternal line uncle. His name is Blaise Pascal. A lot of people know of him. I was forced to read him in college. Didn't want to. Then I went and read it. Then after I read it, I was like, wow, so cool. All right. Yes. It said, okay, it's not a good idea to sit there and ponder the infiniteness of infinity and the infiniteness and eternalness of God, because it will drive you quite mad, because you cannot contain it and conceptualize it with your finite mind. So it's best just to not worry about it and live as if it is existing, because it is, and then behave as if there's an accountability, an atonability, and a creative life source that wants you to live in balance and love and harmony in the way that was expected of us, of the math-proof geniuses that came before, such as Jesus, John, Muhammad, Salah, and others like me. Hi. Bob Marley, Haile Selassie, others. Confucius, Tao. Suzuki, the list goes on and on and on. Why? Well, because we're an eternal, perpetual gift, and not one tribe is limited to the best math proofer. He's just given the most credence. Yeah. Jesus is the one that they deified and turned into the living God, because Rome was the world power at that time, and they were having a lot of trouble with the intelligence of this Jesus chop, this Jesus fellow. He's quite a trouble. He's dangerous. He is dangerous. If people start thinking like him, oh, Caiaphas, if people start thinking like Jesus, we cannot get our extortion money and be lapdogs to the Romans. Oh, help us. He is dangerous. King Jesus will get us all killed by the extortionators from Rome. They will come in and say, and crucify all of us from the town to the sea, just like they did Spartacus and the others that tried to revolt and say they were worthy of being human beings and not slaves. He is dangerous. Do you get it? Good God. Must die, this Jesus must die. We can't run a slave society with extortion-based societies. We can't destroy our environment at an exponential rate and make you pay to put food on your plate, pay for the water that comes from the sky and charge for the sun, to make you use the irrational energy sources so we can make you pay for it too. Must die, this Ralph must die. We want to kill the planet at an exponential rate. We're in psychopaths insane, and we put petroleum on your plate. Eat plastic, it's poo, it's good for you. Must die, this Ralph must die. Do you guys hate me? Do you hate yourselves? I do mind if you hate me. Why? Because I really love you, man. I do. I love you, man. I do. Seriously. Everything I do, I'm Bryan Adams. Everything I do, from Robin Hood, I do for you. Yeah, man. Everything I do for you. Think I'm doing this for myself? If I was doing stuff for myself, we're all relatively molecularly connected. We've already explained this. Everybody kept checking the technique of following around with relativity and molecular mathematics and science. I don't think a lot of people are, because I've explained it like 3,000 times. No, not that much, I'm exaggerating. And it's real simple to understand, and most people, what are you talking about, Ralph? No, through God all things are possible, except for complete bullshit that you sell at your churches and then try to pass it off as truth and legitimacy, while you can pass it off to write off on your taxes and kill people without losing any sleep over it, so you can have more cars, bars, and wars, and give yourself awards over it. You really think Jesus doesn't see this happening? No, Jesus doesn't say. He paid for our sins. We can be complete assholes and get away with it because we blood let him out, and his blood more than washed away all our stupidity. Then why are you still stupid? Well, we don't have to pay for this. He's going to come magically fix it for us. Yeah, in the future. At any time now. And he's going to make you pay for it because you're the worst of all, because you're lying on him, because you don't believe in him. You don't think he can magically do this because through God all things are possible. Except for lie, which you just told me a whole bucket of it. I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No, you're not. Only Jesus is. No, you're not. No, only Jesus is life. You're not Santa Claus. No, you smell of beef and cheese. You're a liar. Santa Claus, that's Ed Asner. Yeah. He's not even Santa Claus. Santa Claus was a guy named St. Nicholas from umpteen years ago back in Germany who followed the example of Jesus of Nazareth. Yeah, the guy who was giving to other people and said we should all share, especially in times of great need. The winter solstice. Yeah, people are hungry and it's cold. And if we celebrate Jesus' birthday at a time of great need, everybody will share like Jesus did. Santa Claus? Hi. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. We'll all eat tonight, have a blanket and some socks, alright, that will be real cool. It's real cold in the winter solstice in Germany, and if you don't have socks, it sucks walking to school. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus. Do you get where I'm coming from? St. Nicholas was a beautiful man, and his legend lives on because Jesus was a beautiful man, and his legend lives on. We're judged by our deeds. It's not the crucifixion that was beautiful. You guys all love his murder to try to silence him for speaking the truth. I love his life and his deeds. That's what I love about Jesus of Nazareth. I love the fact. Now, do you know how many people the Romans crucify? Okay? How many people did the Romans crucify? Lots. Especially when Spartacus happened. Oh, yeah. About 6,000, thousands of. It's in the hundreds of lots of people Romans crucified. Yeah, way more than Shaka Zulu impaled. Yeah, and Vlad the Impaler. Whew. Yeah, it's a form of kind of like impaling and stuff like that. It's a horrible way to die. Yeah, there's two guys next to Jesus that were crucified. Yeah, not as bad as Jesus was. Technically, that's debatable. Well, having to stand there for however long you could with the ropes hanging you up like that. Jesus was beat and stabbed and then nailed up there like a hunk of dead flesh with a crown of thorn on his head. He was treated horribly, no doubt about that, for telling the truth on people, and they all hated to hear it. He's a great guy. It was his death that was great. It was his life that led to his death that was great. They made an example of him on how to not be. Don't tell the truth on us. Don't believe in God. Believe in money and believe that Caesar's a living God. Bullshit. That's like saying that... No way. That's like saying our elected officials are living gods. Nancy Pelosi, living God. Even Barack Hussein Obama's like, that's bullcrap. No, I'm human. I fart. No, not a living God. Close, but no cigar. His wife's closer to living God than he is. Oh, yeah, wait. Michelle's way cooler than Barack. Yeah. I'm just kissing her ass. She's got a nicer ass than you. I'm sorry. I'm intelligent. Don't you think I'm stupid? Yeah, Barack, you look good in that green dress. No, but Michelle does. Yeah. You can't. No. How does he look at that? Have you ever made him wear that green dress, Michelle? Does he got good legs for it? She says you got nice legs for it. I don't believe you. No, I've seen Brock's legs. No, they're not. No. Does he look good in heels? How about those heels that Jada was wearing, the one real high ones that look like you fall over and break your face? How does that woman walk in those shoes? She's got to be one of the most greatest athletes. I bet her legs look great in it. Yeah. Well, because I've seen those pictures on her Facebook. Will, check your wife. She's pretty. I don't want to see. No, don't want to know. No. Don't like Jada. Can't stand her. She's a brat. No, she's a total brat. I love that woman. Okay. I don't have crushes on your wives. No, they have crushes on me. No, they don't. They have husbands that are a lot like me. Yeah, they do. I have crushes on their husbands. You guys are hot. Not gods. Not gods. Like Hercules. Demigods. Shut up, both y'all. Shut up. I'm going to smack you both. No. There are no living gods among people. They have the Higgs boson particle that they took from my genes and said that they created it in Columbia University, and they call it a God particle. It's not a God particle. It's just a more highly evolved human being because of things that happen, not because of the mass eradication. It's because we tried to kill it. I have a stronger trace signal. Why? Well, because they did mass murders, okay? Hundreds of thousands, more Russians died than Jews died during 21 million Russians died. About 13 million Jews, right, in total. So more Russians died during the World War. Wow, that's the biggest of the casualties. But a lot of Germans died too. Millions of Germans. A lot of French died, a lot of Americans. But the numbers for the French and the British and the Americans pale in comparison to the Germans and the Russians and the Jews. I think more Russians died during World War II than than Jews. That's insane. Well, a lot of the Jews that died during the war, a lot of the Russians were Jews too. They would pick up a gun and fight for but so it's sad. But they took the biggest beating, but there's been mass efforts to kill and eliminate similitudes of myself and my family and okay? They went out looking for mine, and my mom and my sisters were targets of two targets, okay? Either like Rebecca from Ivanhoe, knowing that they had a temple after the Holy Grail, and I want to plant my feet in her because I want to be the father of the Messiah. Or the opposite, he is dangerous and she's dangerous, so you got to kill her. Yeah. They wanted to kill, especially when their name is Mary. And my mom's name was Mary, and so was my sister, my nephew Isaac's mom. Her name is Mary Frances. My mom's name was Mary Ann. We are sons of Mary. Yeah. It just worked out that way. No one told him, you shall have a girl child, and you shall name her Mary Ann Murphy. And you shall have a girl child, and you shall name her Mary Frances Parsons. And you shall have children and beget firstborn sons, which will be the Messiahs. No. It was all part of the plan. We told him to do it. Just works out that way. It's weird the way it fulfills the book. Look, our evolutionary states are not endowed by the mass genocides and the strong signals. They created me by mass murdering my family and then thus eliminating most of the people that I would genetically splice as, and thus isolating my signal to a stronger signal to someone like me. So I am more like my uncle than a lot of people are because they made sure to eliminate other guys that would be close similar signals and synapses and molecular configurations to me. They eliminated most of my aunts and that's how I have the ability to isolate better. Because you guys kept you were making me a more highly evolved human being. Because one, my deeds were good, and two, you were isolating my signal by eliminating the competition. There would be no competition if we all, you stupid mooks. Well, because if you had, like LG once said in one of his songs, imagine what would it be like if there was 10 of me. My signal is so isolated. There's some that are close, but you've isolated my signals close in the similitude and eliminated the other ones that would be close genetic similitudes of me, that you eliminated so many of them, that I am such a strong source signal that it works through me, but it works through other groups, Islamic groups. A lot of men think in rational terms and analyze with me and connect with me, I'm thinking at a faster rate because they've eliminated most of my similitudes, so I have a stronger source signal. You psychopaths. So they see me as a evolved God-man because they've eliminated others that were most like me, so I have a stronger source signal to my original source. Durf! I didn't get it. I mean, I was getting it. I was thinking about it. No, you can't go eliminate the competition. No, that's not how we live together. How we live together is they have multiple perspectives, okay? And when I share with them, and Isaac shares with them, and Patrick shares with them, they'll connect to us and they'll relay through us, and then they will have better deeds, source signals, information and analysis abilities and stuff like too. And so they'll pick up the pace and catch up with us. We've just been made this way. Our deeds were similar. Our deeds had to be a little bit better because you guys were so hell-bent on making us look bad and murdering us off and our moms off. You psychopaths. Even they can change. The most heinous, the Michael Aquinos and Aleister Crowleys, and they can change. Given this public forum of this public embarrassment for all the mistakes that they've made, they can change. They can pull an Ebenezer Scrooge and they can change. You have to believe in them. If you don't believe in them, you don't believe in yourself because we're all relatively molecularly connected. So if you don't believe that Michael Aquino and the similitudes of the Aleister Crowleys, the Michael Aquinos, the Hitlers, the Antoine LaVeyes, the Machiavellis, the ones in... No, I believe, well, because I've seen it firsthand with my personal telekinetic connections. They're still working on it, but with the Rockefeller family. Yeah, I believe. I believe in them. I have to. No, the money they'll put down real soon. They don't believe in money, they believe in life. Because they understand the math components of it, because most rich people have better math skills. And my math skills are off the charts, and they're connecting to me, they're listening to me, and they know how much I love them. It's just a matter of time. Alright guys, I'm going to go watch my movie. Shit. No, it was just fear and irrationality and jealousy that were fueling certain things. You're all very capable, like I told you, man. If David Rockefeller's transformation of understanding and connecting to me was miraculous to me in a lot of ways, given the things that he had to deal with and how horrible the world was. And then seeing Richard and connecting to Duke, Meow, I can't say your name, dog. Duke. I'll call you Duke, alright? Duke of Earl, Duke. As I walk through this world, nothing can stop the Duke of Earl. And you are my girl, and nothing can hurt you. Oh no. I used to love that song because it was Duke of Earl. I'm gonna love you. Oh, nothing can stop me now, 'cause I'm the Duke of Earl. So baby, ooh, I can't hold those notes. He's so good. Gene Chandler, I love that. Ooh, Duke of Earl, Duke. My favorite was, who sang? Do you know who sang that? Working in a coal mine, going down, working in a coal mine. Was that Lee Dorsey? I think it was. Yeah, because Gene Chandler and Lee Dorsey. Oops, about to slip. 5 o'clock in the morning. I get up at it before the sun. Coming time in the evening. I'm too tired to have any fun. 'Cause I've been working in a coal mine, going down, working in a coal mine. Oops, about to slip down, working. Going. I used to love listening to that music when I was a kid, man. My mom would play all that. That must be connected to Mr. Rockefeller. David, in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, you like those? I know you do, because you like fats and you like wow, Mr. Rockefeller. I like talking to you because you get into a lot of that music. You're a beautiful man in a lot of ways. Your adoration and your admiration. I was gonna get to Jesse Owens, and I'll get it tomorrow. Of Jesse Owens and a lot of the black folks that kept loving and kept fighting and they kept your head above water from drowning in that sea of a miserable abyss of cruelty and inhumanity. It was the same way it was with me growing up. Yeah. With Fred Hampton, Martin Luther King Jr., John Lewis, Stokely Carmichael, Angela Davis. Oh yeah, all my heroes: Malcolm X, Ralph Ellison, Richard Wright. Mom's brought in Zora Neale Hurston, Alice Walker. I fell in love with the people that fought against oppression with all their heart and were willing to risk their lives to stand for freedom. Oh yeah, man. And yeah, I wasn't that big in the fast, except I love it. I want to walk you home. You look so good to me. Ooh, I wish I was the lucky guy who walk on home right by your side. I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk. Don't you love that song? Oh man, you look so. Yeah, you're the one who likes all those things too. Silhouette, 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 silhouette. Took a walking past your house late last night. All the shades were pulled and drawn way down tight. You're the one who likes Tommy Edwards. I love Tommy Edwards too. Many a tear has to fall, ba-doo, ba-doo, but it's all in the game, boo-doo, doo-doo, 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 all in the wonderful game that we know as love, doo-doo, doo-doo. You ever heard this one? You have words with him, and your future's looking dim, but these things your heart can rise above. Once in a while he won't call, but it's all in the game. Doo 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 doo. I love that song. And then, and then what is it? And then, but it's and then, oh man, and it's all in the game. Boo doo doo doo. And but I love the part. Yeah, soon he'll be there at your side with a sweet bouquet, and he'll kiss your lips and caress your waiting fingertips, and your heart will fly away. Boo doo doo doo. I love Tommy Edwards, man. You made me think of a couple of other songs that I really like back in the day too. While them brothers up there. God, I love you too, Miss Rockable. You got good taste in music, man. I love those old 50 songs, the doo-wops and oh man, yeah. What was that? Blue Moon was. What was the other one, man? Dude, there was another one. I was just thinking of it. It just left my head, man. Oh man, I loved it. I love the Flamingos. Oh man, God, yeah. The doo-wop era was probably one of the best eras in music. It was so romantic, and it was all singing harmonies, and oh wow, yeah, dude. My mom was into that stuff, and my mom was special. Yeah, she was. My pop's a pretty strong guy too, on his own way. They've been through shit. Me too. How about you? We shouldn't compare ourselves to others, man. We could be inspired by others, like Martin. Anybody here seen my old friend Martin? Can you tell me where he's gone? I thought I saw him walking up over the hill. Yeah, that's Bobby, right? With Abraham, Martin, and John. I love that song. Don't you just love the things that they stood for? Didn't they try to make this world a better place for you and me? And we'll be free. I love that song, man. Dion Bonaducci or Dion, I can't remember, but he was also on Hey, hey, no, hey. Yeah, that was my girl, Sue, Amy Sue. Sue goes out for the guys and more from a story from a guy who knows I've been in love and my love still grows. Ask any guy that she ever knew. Keep away from a run around Sue. Hey, bum da 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 hey. Stay away from this girl. I hope she changes, man. I have to. I love her. No. D-Rock, Big Rock, no. Mr. Rock, no, man, no. Big Rock, no. I wouldn't, no, sir. No. Don't want her back, but I want the best for her. Never hate that woman. Yeah, me and Victoria talked about that today. Given the life that she lived and the things that were up against her, you don't know what she's been through, and you don't know what those other people have been through. You don't know what any of these people have been through. It's not our place to judge them. Life is a living hell right now. It's an extortion-based living hell. The people manipulate and make people's lives hell so they can manipulate them, twist them, and turn them, and get them to do the ends of their means while they perpetuate this insanity on our humanity. Can't judge Amy Suzanne Fabre. Love her like you'd love your own child. Love Peter Fabre like you'd love your own father. Love Barbara Rose Fabre like you'd love your own mother or sister. Love everybody like you would love them as family that you'd wish the best for. Dude, that was good. No off with their heads. I'm proud of you. And their hearts. That's my favorite. My favorite is, yeah. I hadn't heard that one. All in the Game was my favorite. I never heard it, and then I went to listen to more, and I was, there was a girl, there was a boy. I live on the twilight side of the hill. Now, the girl I was interested in was on the morning side of the mountain. But she lived on the morning side of the mountain, and he lived on the twilight side of the hill. They never met, they never kissed. That's sad. It's almost like Running Bear, man. That's not sad. No, I've kissed. I've loved. I ain't sad. Man, life without Kate and Noah and Emily and Natalie and heck, I have a crush on that woman from New York, but life without her kids. Could you imagine a world without those two kids in it? Oh man, no way. I'm glad life went the way it did. The way it's going right now, it can get better and it should. Alright, bro. Sir. Yes, alright. Technically, I might be older than you in a synopsis sense. You know that, right, chap fellow? I'm messing with you, man. Alright, I love you too. It's not balls, it's just common sense. It's like, man, they can do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I love you too. I'm going to go watch that movie, man. Alright, I love you too. You have a good evening. Thanks, man. I hope it changes soon. Man, you guys got all the money. Can you help a brother out? I know I want to devalue your money, but I want to put value into you. Yeah. We're going to have to do it somehow, some way. We might as well start sooner than later, right? Sooner or later. Hope it's not later. We got to get together. Sooner the better. I just can't wait. I just can't wait to be held in her arms if I were a king. And she asked me to leave my throne. I'd do anything she asks, anything to make her mouth, 'cause she's so fine. Better not start singing, Oh My Sweet Lord, I'll get sued. I really want to see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my Lord. No, it doesn't. Just look at a baby's eyes. Blessings and peace. I love you too.